Hey there, have you ever told a story about something that happened in the past, only to look at your friend and see they're completely lost? Well, today, we're going to unlock a little secret weapon, a kind of grammatical superpower that will make all your stories perfectly clear. Let's jump in. So, let's start with a puzzle. I got to the station, the train left. What do you think? Did I catch the train? It's confusing, right? The order of events is totally unclear. And when we tell stories, mixing up the timeline like this can leave people scratching their heads. It's a super common problem, but lucky for us, there's a really simple fix.
The solution to our whole train problem is a special tense that's designed for exactly this job, putting past events in the right order. It's a way of talking about something that happened even before the main past event you're talking about. Think of it like this. It's the past of the past.
Okay, so here's the absolute heart of it. The past perfect tense is all about an action that was finished before another past action even started. This is what gives our stories that crucial sense of depth and, most importantly, a timeline that actually makes sense.
You know, this timeline here makes it crystal clear. So now is right here, the present moment. That more recent thing that happened, our main story point, that's in the simple past. But the thing that happened way before that, the far past, that's where the past perfect lives. It just neatly lines everything up for us.
All right, so how do we actually build this thing? I know, something called the past of the past sounds like it's going to be complicated, but you'll be surprised. The formula is actually a piece of cake.
Seriously, it could not be easier. It's just had plus the past participle of the verb. You know, that V3 form like finished, seen, or gone. And the best part? That little word had never, ever changes. It's the same for I, you, she, we, they, everybody.
And hey, here's a quick pro tip to help you sound way more natural when you're speaking. Instead of saying I had finished, we almost always smash it together and say I'd finished. It's just a small change, but trust me, it makes a huge difference in how you sound.
Okay, enough with the rules. Theory is one thing, but let's see this tense out in the wild. This is where the magic happens, where we see exactly how the past perfect creates those perfectly clear timelines we've been talking about.
So, here's a classic situation. I'm sure we've all been there. I couldn't get into my house because I had lost my keys. Okay, two things happened here. One of them definitely happened before the other. Can you tell which one came first?
You got it. The first action, the one that happened further back in time, was losing the keys. And that's exactly why we use the past perfect. I had lost my keys. The result of that action? Not being able to get into the house. That's in the simple past. See how clear that is? No confusion.
Let's try another one. Picture this. When we arrived at the theater, the film had already started. Oh, that sinking feeling. Again, we've got two past actions. We arrived and the film started. Which one happened first?
Of course, the first thing that happened was the film starting. It began before we even walked through the doors. So, the film had already started gets the past perfect. Then, after that, we arrived. This tense just totally gets rid of any guesswork. All right, you've seen the theory, you've seen a couple of examples. Now it's your turn to be the storyteller. Let's do a quick practice round, a little pop quiz to see if you've got this down.
So here are our two events. They finished their dinner, and the waiter brought the bill. Logically, which one happened first? How would you put those together into one smooth, clear sentence using the past perfect? Go on, I'll give you a second to think about it.
And there it is. After they had finished their dinner, the waiter brought the bill. Perfect. They finished eating first, so that action gets the past perfect. Fantastic job.
So you see, the past perfect is way more than just some boring old grammar rule you have to memorize. It's a tool. It's your secret for becoming a much better storyteller. It basically gives you control over time, letting you weave your stories together with total precision and clarity. So now, let's make it real. Your turn. I missed the bus because what? Because I had forgotten to set my alarm? Because I had spent 10 minutes looking for my wallet? Think about it. You've just mastered the past of the past. You've unlocked a whole new level of communication. The only question left is, what story are you going to tell first?